What's going on, you guys? So the Supra build is done. I've been daily driving it for a couple weeks now, and that thing is running great. So no more build to do on that. Time to jump back onto the Mustang. So one of the things I've been putting off for a while has been getting around to actually building the engine. I've done a lot of other work on the car, but when it comes to building the engine, I've really only bought a couple things. I got pistons, lifters, some timing chain stuff, but I ordered up some stuff to get the cylinder heads built. Now, originally I was planning on sending the heads out to get ported, but you know, I used to do head porting years and years ago. Not like flow bench head porting, but like go in and clean up the castings, stuff like that. So I decided I'm just going to do that on these heads because I ran the stock 5.3 heads on my GTO, and that thing made really good horsepower and it was really responsive, no issues with it. So we're going to run the stock heads and just clean them up and kind of clean up the casting on the inside of them. Now to do that, we bought a couple things. First of all, we bought this All-Star Performance port and polish kit. These are basically exactly what I used before. I just bought the kit. You can actually buy these little drum sanding discs individually, but it came with the arbors and everything I needed. And on top of that, it was only like $25 for this whole kit on Amazon, so not a bad deal. And then to polish them when you're done, I got these little polishing buffers. So these work really well for polishing them up. We went ahead and picked up some valve grinding compound just to lap the valves and everything and make sure all the valves are seating right. Since we're gonna have this head torn down, I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and lap the valves. I'll show you guys how to do that when I get around to it. And then two other things we got for the head were dual coil valve springs. We got some Brian Tooley Racing valve springs coming in. They're not here yet. I think they'll be here Friday. So that's why I made that tool for doing the valve springs. So if you guys haven't seen that, check that video out, how to make a valve spring compressor for an LS for like $3. And last but not least, we bought a trunnion bearing upgrade kit for it. So it comes with all the bearings and pretty much everything to do the trunnion upgrade. As you can see, the factory bearings are just pressed in here. So it is a common failure that when these fail, it'll spit the bearings all inside the engine and stuff. These bearings actually are captured, so they have C-clips and retainers on the outsides of them. So that way you don't have to worry about the bearings shooting off and going into your engine or anything like that. It's a relatively cheap upgrade and worth doing. They're about $100 for one of these kits. Not too bad. Worth the investment, you know, if it'll save your engine from getting if a rocker goes and shoots bearings, and you gotta pretty much rebuild your engine at that point. So if it'll save my engine, it's worth $100 investment on it. And obviously I'm gonna need to clean the crap out of these heads. So yeah, probably degrease the shit out of them, power wash them, whatever I can. But that's gonna be the plan for this weekend, is to go through, get the trunnion bearings done, get the new valve springs in, clean the heads, obviously, lap the valves, port the heads. You know, it's a lot of work to do, but I'm going to try and get all that done this weekend. I just wanted to throw this quick little video out there to let you guys know we're back on the Mustang build. I didn't forget about it. I just needed to have something in my life because I was getting bored. So, you know, taking a nice little break from this to build that car is worth it, but got to get back on this now, especially since MDU's coming back. Midwest Drift Union just announced that they are going to be doing their Pro-Am series again next year or something, so I gotta have this car done because I know I said I probably wasn't going to compete, but all those dudes in the Midwest are awesome. I love driving with them, so I'm going to be super stoked to get back out on the track with those guys. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Just a quick little update, letting you know what we're doing, getting back on the build, and we will get videos coming out this weekend of all the stuff we're doing to it. So that's it for this one. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, follow the build along now that we're back on it, and I will catch you guys later.